Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
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 Welcome in to Ohio Valley Sports Online from Buckeye Trail High School. This is Ohio Division 7, District 7 basketball. As the Catholic Central Crusaders, the number 1 seed, coming in at 20-3, take on the Frontier Cougars at 13-8. 13-8. Tonight's game and all games. A special feature tonight brought to you by Thrifty, Hertz, Car Rental in Steubenville, as well as Napa Auto Center in Wintersville, Ohio, along with the IBEW, Hauser's Furniture, and M Media, our special feature sponsors tonight, involved by Rawson's Mulch and More, Poe Financial Services, Berryman Chemicals, Electric Go, It's Electric, Capital Recovery Systems, The Windfall Company, The O Patio and Pub on Lane, Wheeling American Legion Post 1, Dunbar Heating, Cooling, and Refrigeration, Guida Law Offices, Corey Winget, Baird Wealth Management, IBEW 246, Cedar One Realty, Jimmy John's, Commissioner Eric Timmons, Mario's Italian Restaurant, Hauser's Furniture, State Farm Agent Casey Johnson, the Franciscan University, SVRTA, Mosty Funeral Home, Barrel Toyota, Edge Sports, Fort Steuben Maintenance, Water Transport, Tri-State Mobile Audiology, Ohio Motor Group, Jefferson County Health Department, First Westminster Church, Convenient Food Mart, Everhard Bow Funeral Home, Marcino Enterprise, M&M Hardware, Valley Converting, First Christian Church of Steubenville, Dr. Nate Freeman, pastor, Dr. Edward Jigala of Ohio Valley Vision, Jacob & Son Meats out of Martins Ferry, Best Western at Franciscan Square, West Banco, Hood's Pharmacy, Dr. John Figgle, Naples Spaghetti House, The Miracle Field, Anthony Mining Company, Village Sleep Center, Steve's Fish and Chips, Josephine's Carryout, Lancia Villa Royale, the National Colloid Company, the Harp and Habit, Trinity Health Systems, Cinna Strength and Fitness, the Target Shop, Attorney Adam Martello, Signs Limited, Wintersville Trophy Shop, the Rink at Franciscan Square, and Total Sports Connection. This Ray Suckots along with Mike Florak and Danny Vogel bringing as the Crusaders come in at 20-3, OVAC champions under Coach Don Ogden. I believe the first OVAC championship they've won since the early 90s. Frontier coming in at 13-8 under Coach Roger Kirkpatrick. 3 common opponents tonight. Toronto, who Central beat, but Frontier lost to. Bridgeport, which both teams beat. And Caldwell, which both teams lost. So they do have an idea about each other. Mike Florak, our Capital Recovery Systems pregame report. What you got, Flack?
Coach, I think it's going to be a great matchup tonight. A lot of intensity. I talked with Coach Kirkpatrick before the game. He said he's got a young team. He's got confidence in them. They do have their big man's their senior, True King. They'll try to work the ball inside to him. He has a little bit of a height advantage over Central's big men, but he said they're young, but they're quick, and that will bode well for them as the Crusaders will start their veteran lineup with probably starting the 5 seniors that we've seen. And this is the year that Central's been pointing to for a long time. Coach Ogden's done a great job of nurturing this group and bringing them to this point where they are 20-3 And like you said, it's the first time in 32 years that they won the OVAC championship. So they've already accomplished a lot of things, but they have bigger goals in mind. And I think it's going to come down to what kind of poise the Central veteran team can show and against this young team from Frontier.
Absolutely, Fleck. I think, in reality, on paper, if we had to make a prediction, we look towards Central being the favorite. But the thing about tournament basketball, show up ready to play, Fleck. No mistakes here.
Show up,
win or go home, man.
And you got to make your shots when you get a chance, especially your free throws. So those are going to be some key aspects of the game. We were concerned about not having our stuff invaded here by some of the fans, but we have an entire section to ourselves here. So we'll be able to spread out and hopefully give a good call to all our listeners back home.
Okay, we're 9 minutes away from the opening tip. So with that, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. We'll continue with our Capital Recovery System pregame report.
Capital Recovery Systems stands as a beacon of efficiency and reliability in government debt collection. Specializing in delinquent court cases, parking tickets, and taxes, we have successfully recovered hundreds of millions, directly benefiting taxpayers nationwide. Our expertise ensures communities thrive financially, turning debts into opportunities for growth and development.
Barium and Chemical, the go-to chemical supplier for technical and purified grades of specialty compounds and chemicals, proudly sponsors local youth sports, enriching the community spirit. As a dedicated supporter, they also sponsor vibrant halftime shows, showcasing their commitment to fostering young talent and community engagement while highlighting their innovative contributions to the chemical industry.
For over 25 years, the Ville restaurant has proudly served Steubenville, embodying the spirit of our hard-working community. Here, friends, family, and former classmates gather to share laughter and memories, celebrating the rich heritage that binds us. With deep roots spanning 5 generations, we honor our strong ethnic ties through every dish we serve. Join us at the Ville, where every meal is a heartfelt connection to our beloved Ohio Valley and its vibrant history.
At Jimmy John's in Steubenville, Ohio, we craft sandwiches that are freaky fresh and freaky fast. Made with high-quality ingredients, each sub is a flavor explosion. Whether you crave turkey, roast beef, or veggie, we've got you covered. Stop by today and taste the difference. Your taste buds will thank you.
Discovered.
Okay, welcome back to Ohio Valley Sports Online. We're here at Buckeye Trail High School, continuing on with our Capital Recovery System pregame report. Flack, you touched on something that I think is a big advantage for the Crusaders tonight when it comes to tournament basketball, and that's the 6 seniors that they have on their roster and that they play. These kids been together for 4 years now, expecting a big run in this tournament.
Yeah, and they've had a run so far. Like we said, their first goal was OVAC championship. They accomplished that. Now they want to make a big run here in the state tournament, and they're poised to do that. Standing in front of them is a young and quick Frontier squad that they have some common opponents with. Very similar records against those common opponents, and tonight, like we said, it's all going to It's all going to boil down to who has a better night. That's tournament basketball. That's the way it goes, and that's what's going to happen tonight.
Where Gumbar Heating, Cooling, and Refrigeration referees tonight. I believe they got to be out of Guernsey County, Flack, because I don't know any of them. We got Scott Walker, Scott Bunning, Adrian Williams. All these referees are selected on how they're rated by coaches throughout the state. And so you get what you get here, but most of these officials at tournament time, Flack, they're on top of the game.
Yeah, and we noticed last game, Central's last game, they were letting them play in the beginning, and I think Central was kind of feeling that out as they got off to a little bit of a slow start. They were only winning against Strasburg 7-6 after the first quarter, and I think it took a little time to adjust. Strasburg was pressuring Central in a full court, a couple different types of full court pressure looks. And the game was very, very physical from the beginning, and it continued that physical play all the way throughout. So we'll see whether this is a trend or if these guys are going to call it close, because that does affect the game. As a coach, you have to feel that out in the beginning.
Absolutely, and you got to adjust to that. I mean, we saw and I think that's been a trend. I mean, I ain't been on the bench in 25 years, other than my grandson's second grade game, but they let him play anymore. Flack, I tell you, I mean, it's a matter of.
You mean these guys are the second graders?
No, they called him pretty close to the second grade, but Big Red's game last night was an absolute war, and that's going to tell the tale. You know, kids got to adjust. Are they going to hammer you, or are you going to get called touch fouls? So you got to be smart and with that go. Want to remind everybody in our audience tonight that going on right now on Channel 1 is at the Echo Center. We got a doubleheader down there. Martins Ferry and Union Local playing now, and then the follow-up game is St. Clairsville and Barnesville. We are on Channel 2 here, and we'll move forward. If the Crusaders win, which we expect them to do, we will be there Saturday, site to be determined, as well as we'll be at Big Red on Sunday in Athens. But there also is another game. There's two games, Central on Saturday, as well as the winner of the Martins Ferry Union Local game will play the winner of the St. Clairsville Barnesville game.
So we're the B team then if we're on Channel 2, right?
We're never the B team. Dan? Derek Jeter wore number 2, man. He wasn't the B team for nobody.
Okay.
So they start at 6 o'clock. So we're going to go with our Ohio Motor Group keys to a Central victory tonight. I'm going to try and explain them as we move on. The first one I got down is I've been begging for it all year, Flack, and that is some balanced scoring. I mean, when you get this time of the year, Benji Rook has been a stud, the all-time leading scorer, but I'm hoping that Tommy Purgie, Cam Bradley, Timmy Mahalio, and Andrew Rohde can chip in and give him some help, because as you move on, Flack, you know as well as I do, they zone in on your best players and you need help.
Well, Coach, that's a great point. And don't forget about the freshman Raheem Mitchell, who's seen increased playing time. I think he scored 8 or 10 in the last game, so he was a factor because he's a very good young offensive player. But you're absolutely right. Central does have to have some balanced scoring. One guy who we've lauded him in a couple of the games that we've done who could score, but he doesn't attempt to that much, is Andrew Rohde. Andrew may have to score a little bit tonight and in the forthcoming games, should Central be fortunate enough to advance, because Andrew has that capability, but he's such an unselfish player, and he's turned it over to some of his classmates, his teammates, to do the scoring, but he's capable of that too. So we'll see who steps up for Central tonight in addition to Benji.
Well, the second Ohio Motor Group key to a win I have, because I'm confident that Central is good enough to win this game, and I'm putting that at number 2, is mix up your defenses. And I say that, number 1, for your team, Flack, but also to give your opposing coaches something to prepare for. You know what I mean? Don't want to be a straight man-to-man team. You want to mix things up in the game last night. Mike Haney did a heck of a job out of nowhere. He come out in a tandem 2-3 and caught Tri-Valley totally off guard. So I think that was a great move, and that's why I put that in here for Central, because I think they're going to win, and I want to give Zanesville Rosecrans something else to think about. And the third thing I got is control pace. I mean, Central is a basketball team that they go off of Benji Rook, and he controls the basketball. So they want to get this team, Frontier, playing the way they want to play. They're the better team, Flack.
Yeah, well, they can work it inside too. They can play that slow down game if they have to. Cam Bradley started off a little bit slow in the last game, and then I believe he had 10 or 12 points in the second half of the last game. So they can work it inside to the big man, and he'll have his work cut out for him against the only starting senior for Frontier, and that's the 6'4" True King. So that'll be an interesting matchup too inside.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break here. I believe we got the national anthem coming up. We'll be right back with our Cedar 1 group starting lineups. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online.
In Steubenville, Signs Limited transforms visions into vibrant realities. From eye-catching billboards to custom storefronts, we craft signs that speak. Our team blends creativity with precision, ensuring your message shines bright. Elevate your brand, attract attention, and let your identity stand out. Choose Signs Limited, where your ideas take shape.
Looking for your dream home in the Ohio Valley? Cedar One Realty is here to help. Our expert agents know the local market inside and out. From cozy bungalows to spacious family homes, we've got options for every budget. Trust us to guide you home. Call Cedar One Realty today, 740-264-7131, or visit our website, cedaronerealty.com. Your future awaits.
At Trinity Health System in Steubenville, we believe in healing the whole person, mind, body, and spirit. Partnering with Franciscan University, we offer cutting-edge care infused with compassion and faith. Experience a community where health meets hope. Choose Trinity, where your well-being is our mission, and together we thrive in wellness.
Low credit. This looks impossible.
Credit scores can be loan obstacles too.
How do I get to good credit?
Get credit advice for life from Westbanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
Imagine a world where dreams become reality. Windfallfunding.org connects innovators, artists, and entrepreneurs with the resources they need to thrive. We empower communities by providing crucial funding and support. Join us in transforming ideas into impact. Together, we can create a brighter future. Let's make magic happen with Windfall Funding.
Welcome to Figueretti Restaurant in Wheeling, West Virginia, where every bite tells a story. Indulge in our homemade pasta, rich sauces, and fresh local ingredients. Whether it's a family gathering or a romantic dinner, Figueretti's warm atmosphere and exceptional service make every meal unforgettable. Come savor the flavors of Italy today.
Hello, I'm Dino Figueretti from Figueretti's Restaurant, where we're a proud sponsor of the Lindsley Cadets basketball team. Please stop in before or after the game for a good plate of spaghetti and meatballs.
The Jefferson County General Health District provides public health services focused on community wellness, disease prevention, and protection where Jefferson County residents live, work, learn, and play.
Jefferson County Health District, here to serve you.
Imagine a...
All right, we're back here, High Valley Sports Online from Buckeye Trail High School. Danny Vogel, Mike Florak, Ray Suckarts bringing you tonight's game. We're excited about it live streaming, but who we got Flack in the Cedar One group starting lineup?
Our Cedar One, for the Frontier Cougars, our Cedar One starting lineup, our number 1, junior Avery Powell. Number 4, also a junior, Caleb Kirkpatrick. Number 10, sophomore Jacob Bowersock. Number 24, freshman Kason Hoff. And the starting 5 for the Frontier Cougars are rounded out by their only senior who's starting, and that's number 35, True King. For the Crusaders, they will start their usual lineup with at guard. They will have Benji Rook. Also a guard, all seniors for the Crusaders. Number 2, Benji Rook. Number 5, Timmy Mahalio at the guards, and the forwards up front are number 14, Tommy Purgie, number 21, Andrew Rohde, and the big man, number 22, Camden Bradley. So an experienced squad for the Crusaders, a younger squad for the Cougars, and we'll see if the Poise wins out for the Crusaders like we talked about a little earlier.
All right, we want to invite in our audience, our good buddy Jack Rook as well as Jay Cicalella. When the High Valley Sports Online invites our entire audience to follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube page. It's free. Join our over 8,000 followers, and you'll be notified each and every time we go live. That's a HighValleySportsOnline.com, the Sports Authority. We're with you year-round, people. You know that. You follow us. You like what we're doing. Go ahead and subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything, and we'll give you a good show each and every time. On tonight's in-game sponsors, the referees and captains, sponsored by Gumbar Heating and Cooling. Our pregame has been Capital Recovery Systems. The starting lineups, as you just heard, the Cedar One group. The opening tip, Commissioner Eric Timmons. Timeouts brought to you by Mario's Italian Restaurant. Three-pointers made, electric, oh, it's electric. Our halftime, the Berryman Chemicals. All turnovers are sponsored by our good friends at Thrifty Hertz. The technical foul, if you need a lawyer, we got Guida Law Offices. Any game winner, which we hope we have one tonight for the Crusaders, from about 35 feet, Benji Rook sinks a three. That will be sponsored by Poe Financial Services. And our post game is brought to you by Jimmy John's. There you have it. We're seconds away from Commissioner Eric Timmons' opening tip. The Crusaders coming in at 20-3. We'll talk about that a little bit later, as well as the Frontier Cougars at 13-8. Take it away, Flack.
All right, for the opening tip here, Tommy Purgie going to jump ball for the Crusaders against number 35, the big man, True King. A little bit of a high throw. Maybe the officials have a little bit of nerves going, huh, Coach?
Yep.
A little bit,
too
throw.
high.
Yeah. True King controls the tap. The Frontier sets up. Crusaders look like they're in a man-to-man defense here. True King with the ball up top. Kason Hoff, the only freshman starting for Frontier, gives way to Avery Powell. Powell over to number 10, and the jumper's missed by Bowersock. Rebound controlled again by Frontier. Tommy Purgie up, gives it to Benji Rook. Benji pops a three-pointer. A little long.
Well, he was hit on that. He got hit.
Frontier takes the ball back up the court. 24, the freshman, Kason Hoff. Over to number 4, Caleb Kirkpatrick, and that's the grandson of Coach Roger Kirkpatrick for Frontier.
Solid defense so far. Two possessions.
Powell hits the deck, but he maintains possession. To the hole goes Caleb Kirkpatrick, stopped by Benji Rook. Bowersock takes it inside, gives it back out to the freshman, Kason Hoff. He loses the ball. Camden Bradley up with the ball for the Crusaders, and he's fouled.
Flack, I mean, a regulation basketball court is 94 feet. Maybe because the walls are so close in this, I mean, it doesn't look like it's regulation, but I can't see them playing a tournament game on a court that's not regulation. Got a real small gym look.
It has a small feel to it. Sure does. Old school, Coach.
Yeah.
With the bleachers elevated.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like somewhere you'd shoot a high school basketball movie.
Frontier zone.
Andrew Rohde gives it back out to Timmy Mahalio at the point. Timmy drives it into nice spin move by Tommy Purgie. He misses Bradley with a rebound up, and he's fouled.
Bradley banged them boards. Tommy Purgie, I like to see him. I'm glad he got the ball and looked to score. He got to be aggressive. Camden Bradley, Central's leading rebounder, averaging about 7 a game, having a fine senior year.
Yeah, as we said earlier, he wasn't too visible in the first half, but in the second half he really asserted himself in Central's last game in that win over Strasburg. So Bradley makes the first one. Central is technically the home team. Bradley a little long with the second one. Purgie controls the ball. He gives it up to Rook. Rook with the three-pointer.
Oh, the electric
it's
goal.
Electric right from the beginning. And Mr. Oseba's happy right from the start as Benji Rook gets Central off to an early start. 4-0 Crusaders here.
This first
Avery
quarter
Powell.
brought to you by the Harp and the Habit in Franciscan Square.
Bowersock to the hole. He stopped. Pops. He misses. The rebound's controlled by Frontier, and there's a foul.
Okay, at this end of the court here, Flack, Central is Frontier has been working the boards pretty hard here. They've got 2 or 3 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, Tommy Purgie with that foul. He had 4 fouls last game. Didn't have to leave the game because of his 5th, but that's something to watch here. Central controls a rebound from the missed shot. Rook over to Mahalio. Mahalio wants to reset the offense. Back to Mahalio. He and Rook in a game of catch. Rook is long with the jumper. Bradley again with the rebound off glass and in.
Cam Bradley, I mean,
Big boy's asserting himself right from the beginning.
They're shooting them, so Benji Rook's going to have to shoot him out of this zone.
Crusaders in a pretty tight man-to-man defense. Going to let Frontier play with it out front. That's Bowersock, number 10.
I'm glad I said that about the gym, Flack, because we got a lot of comments coming through on the website about people saying the same thing. So,
number 12, Austin Kephart just missed that. Central back up the floor. Tommy Purgie to the hole. It's blocked. Central whips it around. Timmy Mahalio with the jumper, and he misses. And a rebound by Hoff. Frontier back up the court with Bowersock controlling. Bowersock wants to take it to the hole. He's stopped by Timmy Mahalio. Leans in.
Nice left hand.
Can't have the lefty. But he can have the right-handed putback here.
Absolutely. Working hard, Bowersock. He's their leading rebounder, averaging 7 a game, the sophomore.
Looks like Frontier's in a 2-1-2 zone here. Central whips the ball around quickly. Back over to Rook on the side. He's stopped. Timmy Mahalio out from the point. Whips it back to Rook on the right. Rook misses. Bradley again with a tip. And the ball is controlled by Hoff for Frontier. Frontier back up the floor. They're going to slow it down a little bit. A long jumper by number 1, Avery Powell, and the rebound goes to Bradley, but he loses it.
Oh, good
Quick
hands.
pass inside and a nice step-through move, but that's missed by Austin Kephart. And the rebound goes to Central. Tommy Purgie taking the ball all the way to the hole. He's stopped. No call.
So they're answering our question, Flack. I think they're going to let him play a little bit.
Yep. Some physical contact early on. Not much of it has been called. And we have a timeout. Frontier with the score. Catholic Central 6 and Frontier 2 with 3:23 left in the first quarter. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online.
You know, Fort Steuben Maintenance should be your first choice when it comes to any and all construction projects, whether it's commercial or residential. Make Fort Steuben Maintenance your first call. You can rely on them to be the experts when it comes to roofing, concrete, plumbing, carpentry, just about any job that needs done. Fort Steuben Maintenance, they're fully licensed and bonded and will even give you a free estimate. Fort Steuben Maintenance. You want the number? 740-283-4890.
Well, we're back here after our Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout. Frontier inbounds the ball.
That's number 10, Bowersock.
Raheem
stuck
Mitchell
a little
in the
bit.
game.
Crusaders overplaying. Yes, Raheem Mitchell comes in for Timmy Mahalio. Nice defense by Tommy Purgie here on the side, but he dribbled the ball out of bounds, and Frontier is going to maintain possession.
Well, that's a good thing here, Maz, because we've seen Tommy Purgie take the ball to the hole on 3 possessions and getting a little steal here. I am mentioning Tommy Purgie. We got to pass on our sympathies to Brian Purgie.
Yeah, sympathies to the family of the loss of Tommy's grandmother.
Absolutely, on Terry Purgie, a beautiful woman. She was the widow of Phil Purgie. We got another Mario's Italian Restaurant. We're going to stay here, though, Flack, on this. As we said, we want to pass our best wishes along, to our sympathies along to the whole Purgie family and the loss of Terry Purgie, the matriarch. You know, Maz, I'm Maz. You know, Flack, what I want to talk about here is the 20 wins. You know, we talked about it on the way up. This could be history for the first time that I can ever remember. Central and Big Red, the 2 Steubenville teams, both having 20-win seasons in the same year. If anybody's listening to me, fact check it, because because I think that's the first time ever. And what a credit to the city of Steubenville with both high school basketball teams getting 20 wins in the season. We're going to continue to talk about that 20 wins as the night goes on.
Yeah, we had a held ball there, and the possession there was pointing in the Crusaders' favor. Purgie gets inside, a spin move, nice move off the glass.
Absolutely.
Tommy Purgie, it's 8-2 Crusaders. Frontier bringing the ball back up court. That's Avery Powell, number 1, looking to get the ball inside. Andrew Rohde suffocating him there with the defense. We talked about Rohde before, Coach, and what a great defensive player he is and all the little things that he does.
Well, I'll
right
tell
on
you.
cue there. Powell gets around him, and again, Camden Bradley with the rebound. The big man making his
Look
presence
at the
felt
big
up the
man
glass.
pushing
He
it.
goes coast to coast there, but couldn't finish with the left hand. The rebound, Brody nearly steals the ball. And the jumper's short there, but the putback is good by Avery Powell as Frontier closes the gap to 8-4.
You know, this is what my good buddy Dave Conrad would say is a shooter's gym with the wall up against the backboard.
Well, Dave Conrad would know what a shooter's gym looked like because he could shoot it a little bit, couldn't he?
But he's not as good a shooter as his wife was.
That's true. His wife was a heck of a... His wife, I think, was a college teammate of my wife's. Rook
Dave
controls
Conrad.
for the Crusaders.
Oh,
Inside
Raheem,
Mitchell,
my goodness.
The freshman to the hole.
Wow.
Saying, let me take a look at this,
Yes.
you seniors. Let me in there and give me that ball. Show
Wow.
me what I can do.
What a strong move by the freshman.
10-4 Crusaders. Still staying in that man-to-man defense. Hoff out front gives way to Powell. And number 10, Bowersock, gives it off to Hoff. Hoff gives it back to Bowersock. Bowersock short with the jumper. Benji Brook with the rebound. Up the floor, Andrew Rohde's going to slow it down here a little bit.
Maz, I know it's only Maz.
It's okay, Carp.
Flack, I know it's only 10-4, but Frontier, I mean, like, they haven't even come close to making some buckets from the outside, and Central's just going to continue to pack it in. We're under a minute, 30 seconds to go in a quick-moving first quarter.
Mitchell with a nice look there. Tommy Purgie's open for the jumper on the elbow. He misses. Andrew Rohde with a left-handed put back.
What he does,
How
he's
about that?
he's-
Central has three players in there that can help on the boards. Rohde, Bradley, and Purgie, three tall guys, and they play off of one another very nicely.
Rohde is the Swiss Army knife. He does it all.
Sure does. Here's a jumper out front again, short with his Powell. He gets his own rebound. He's long with that one. Bradley again with the rebound. Rohde down the court. Here goes Mitchell. He's got a chance. He makes the layup as time expires in the first quarter. The Crusaders off to a big start. 14-4 over Frontier. You're watching Ohio Valley Sports Online.
In Steubenville, Signs Limited transforms visions into vibrant realities. From eye-catching billboards to custom storefronts, we craft signs that speak. Our team blends creativity with precision, ensuring your message shines bright. Elevate your brand, attract attention, and let your identity stand out. Choose Signs Limited, where your ideas take shape.
Looking for your dream home in the Ohio Valley? Cedar One Realty is here to help. Our expert agents know the local market inside and out. From cozy bungalows to spacious family homes, we've got options for every budget. Trust us to guide you home. Call Cedar One Realty today, 740-264-7131, or visit our website, cedaronerealty.com. Your future awaits.
At Trinity Health System in Steubenville, we believe in healing the whole person, mind, body, and spirit. Partnering with Franciscan University, we offer cutting-edge care infused with compassion and faith. Experience a community where health meets hope. Choose Trinity.
All right, we're back here. Buckeye Trail 14-4 at the end of one. Second quarter sponsored by Mosty Funeral Home. Got a foul on Tommy Purgie on the arm. He's going to shoot two. Flack, I mean, I don't want to be negative, but I mean, like, they just haven't shown any ability to score the ball here, and Central has the ability that if Benji Rook gets hot, this game can be over before it starts. I mean, Frontier's got to get some points.
Well, yeah, Austin Kephart here at the line. He misses his first one. He drove, and the foul committed by Tommy Purgie. That's his second foul. He's going to give way to Timmy Mahalio here. But, Coach, I think of what we talked about. You just see, like, the older presence of the Crusaders are smothering the Frontier players out on the wing and out at the point with confidence.
Absolutely.
Knowing that they can't drive by them. And that's what you have when you got older players playing against younger players. Back down the floor, Benji Brooks going to pull it up here. It's 14-5 Central. Central in kind of like a motion-like offense. Raheem Mitchell controls out front. Gives it to Rohde. Rohde looking to pass here. Benji Brook comes around. He goes to his left. He takes the ball to the hole and finishes.
Oh, what a nice
nice left hand by Benji Brook there.
Central's all-time leading
He
scorer.
can go right. He can go left. He is tough to stop. And that was a good look set him up there by Rhodey. Back the other way.
Nice job.
Bowersock
Nice
with
try.
a nice pump fake. Banks it in off the glass at 16-7 Central. Timmy Mahalio back up the floor. A lot of contact there. Gives the ball to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to be called for a travel.
Yeah, he took a step before he started. He got to put the ball on the floor, but that's the freshman. Good to see him back playing, though. Had a couple issues, was out a couple games, but it's good to see him playing because Don Ogden's going to have to replace everybody next year, and you could see some of his players now.
Yeah, they got some athletes, though, behind him. Boyd McInnes is a good athlete. You got Sprockeye waiting in the wings. There's going to be some good guys. That cupboard's not going to be bare. But it's Frontier back up the floor here. Powell controls. He's stopped by Rhodey. Gives way to Bowersock. Bowersock to his right takes the ball to the hole and lays it in.
Oh, Central had their heads turned on that. Nobody stepped in to help that at all.
Back up the floor now. Rook looks to slow it down a little bit. Mahalio with the ball at the point. Looking to make a move. He gives it to Rook. Rook stops and pops from 15. It's in and out.
Oh, my goodness. That ball was down.
Yeah. In and out that time. With the rebound, Bowersock. And now controlling at the point for Frontier is Avery Powell. Crusaders staying in that man-to-man defense. A lot of communication going on between the Crusader players defensively. Staying confident. Almost a nice denial there by Andrew Rhodey. And a good block by Rhodey on Powell. Back inside. Left hand is up. It's missed. Bradley with the rebound. He controls, sends it back out to Rook. Rook waits for his teammates to join him here. And Central's going to slow it down and set up their offense where the numbers are a little bit more even. Mahalio goes to his left. He's stopped. Kicks it back out to Bradley. Rook with his left hand, a nice jump stop. He pops, and he can't finish. But it looks like he's going to shoot two. A real nice move by Benji Rook there.
Well, Benji Rook gets untracked, and the points will come real fast because he can light it up. Crusaders all time.
He can go left.
Yes,
he can go right. It doesn't matter. He's a very versed, very versatile offensive player. We've seen it how many times, coaches? He drills the first free throw here, and it's 17-9 Central.
You got 7.
Rook drills the second one, and Central's doubled up Frontier. It's 18-9 now with 5:30 left in the second quarter.
Brought to you by Mosty Funeral Home. Our halftime guest will be Dr. Tom Graham, principal of Catholic Central High School. Brought to you by Berryman Chemicals.
Powell controls. He looks to shoot the jumper. Rhodey's going to give that to him, but he's not going to let him penetrate. Outside is Bowersock. He is guarded by the freshman for Central, Mitchell.
Very slow game.
Yeah,
Central got the pace down.
There were 3 guys there. Timmy Mahalio with the steal. Back up the other way. He's going to pull it up.
Good decision.
Rook. Yeah, they didn't have the numbers there. It was 1-on-3. It was a smart senior decision by Timmy Mahalio to pull it up there. So Central resets their offense. Give it back to Rook. Rook between the legs, a little razzle-dazzle. Andrew Rhodey gives it over to the freshman Mitchell. And there's going to be a blocking foul called here on Andrew Rhodey as the senior for Frontier, True King, ran through that screen.
That's
what
you
Andrew
call.
Had his position there. Andrew's asking the official, did I not have my feet set? And that's what the officials.
He had that shocked look on his face, like, how could that be on me?
Yeah. The call goes the other way, and Frontier is going to be in possession and walk the ball off the floor here with Bowersock. Mitchell greets him at the half-court line. Over here to the freshman, Hoff, left-hander.
Oh, you can't make it.
Rook
Can't make that lazy pass against Benji. He's going to get up in that passing lane.
Little collision there between him and Caleb Kirkpatrick, but Kirkpatrick went back and retained possession for Frontier. Back out to Kirkpatrick, who we mentioned is the son of the head coach for Frontier, the grandson, of the head coach. And we're going to have an over and back violation there. Benji Rook all fired up with some nice defense there, putting the pressure on the young, on the junior there, Caleb Kirkpatrick, and the Crusaders take possession.
Colby Krupp in the game, the sophomore for Mahalio. So we got a sophomore and a freshman in the lineup for the Crusaders with 3 seniors. Glenn You got the Oakland,
Oakland
uniform.
colors.
Frontier makes their first substitution.
Benji Rook out front, takes the ball to the hole. Another left-handed attempt. Just misses. Rebound by Avery Powell for Frontier. Takes it up the floor, gives it to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick drives around Krupp.
Nice
Dishes
look.
inside. They kick it back out to Hoff. Hoff gives way off the glass to Bowersock with the bucket. Nice move there by Bowersock. It's now 18-11 Crusaders. Raheem Mitchell back the other way. Sees Bradley. Bradley doesn't like what he sees with the little 10-footer. Gives it back to Mitchell. Mitchell with his left is blocked by Powell.
I like him, though, Flack. He's always looking to score. I like that.
He's a scorer, man. He's going to be something else to watch these next few years. And here's the
oh, my goodness. The electric goal.
Kason Hoff, the freshman.
We got a Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout. This is the Ohio Valley Sports Online, 18-14 Central. We'll be right back.
This broadcast is brought to you by Corey Winjet, financial advisor and a partner of the RWN Group at Baird, private wealth management located at 200 Stanton Boulevard, Suite 40, Steubenville. Call Corey Winjet at 740-2825024, a proud supporter of Ohio Valley student athletes and Ohio Valley Sports Online.
When you need electrical work, get it done right by the most qualified electrical contractors and tradesmen around. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. IBEW 246, trained to electrify.
All right, we're back here, Buckeye Trail special edition of Ohio Valley Sports Online, brought to you by Hertz, Thrifty, and Napa Auto Care Center, as well as IBEW, Hauser's Furniture, and M Media. Thank you for your support.
Andrew Rohde has the ball in the corner for the Crusaders, looks inside to Mitchell. Mitchell's trapped, kicks it back out to Rohde. Rohde with the jumper is a little bit long. Krupp, the sophomore, in there with the rebound. And he bounces it alertly off the foot of Bowersock for Frontier, and Central will take the ball out underneath with Andrew Rohde inbounding the ball for the Crusaders.
Playing a little,
Right
playing
away
a little
to Mitchell.
man-to-man.
Mitchell elevates himself.
And went to a man-to-man here, Flack, on that OB under. That was a little different.
Nice little move there. Nice call by Coach Kirkpatrick to shake it up a little bit. And Central loses possession, and Bowersock walks the ball back up the court for Frontier.
Got themselves back into it, though, Flack.
Yeah, they're back in the ball game, that's for sure. Powell stood up there. He's stopped by Rohde. Rohde playing that aggressive defense. I would think that Powell is their go-to guy if Andrew Rohde's guarding him, Coach. And here's the lefty again taking the ball to the hole. The youngster, Hoff, he's going to kick it back out to Powell. Powell.
Oh, my goodness, another one.
It's electric.
You better believe it's electric.
Frontier is within one. It's 18-17.
Wow, I didn't expect that, Michael.
No, sir. No, sir. Frontier has answered. Central with an early punch in the mouth. But Frontier, the Cougars have rallied back. A couple big threes, a couple stops on defense, and now Central possession here. Going to look for a good shot here as Andrew Rohde controls the ball off the left wing. Gives it up to Mitchell at the point. Benji Rook looking over. He sees Krupp. Krupp eyes up to three, and he's a little bit long with it. The rebound's long also. Nice move by Andrew Rohde.
Andrew
Beautiful
Rohde.
spin move there to take it to the hole and finish for the 2017 Central.
Rohde got 2 buckets.
And we said he might look to score. He could help if he wants to. He definitely has the talent to do that. Back the other way. Frontier's Bowersock misses a shot, and Rohde brings the ball back up the floor. Nice bounce pass to Krupp. Gives way to Mitchell. Mitchell with the jumper, and he's a little bit long. Back up the floor is Bowersock for Frontier. Cuts to his right, takes the ball to the hole. A lot of contact with no foul.
Wow.
Krupp with the rebound for Central. It's stolen by Kirkpatrick. Given back to Rohde. Rohde with the step through, but they're going to call travel here.
A lot of contact down here.
Yes, sir.
I like it, Flack. I like him letting them go a little bit. Just stay that way. Don't change in the last 2 minutes.
This is almost spring ball. Let's bust out the helmets and shoulder pads. Go a little Oklahoma, Coach.
Absolutely.
Huh? There we go.
51 seconds here in the second quarter, brought to you by Mosty Funeral Home from Buckeye Trail, Division 7 tournament basketball.
Powell with a spin move inside. Nice move. makes the bucket. It's now 20-19. Frontier down only by 1. Central gives the ball back to Timmy Mahalio here. Krupp slows it down from the right wing. Benji Rook going to set up the offense here. It looks like Central may play for the last shot with 20 seconds left here in the second quarter. Krupp with the ball on the wing, gives it to Rhodey outside. He had an open jumper, didn't want it. Timmy Mahalio is short with his jumper, and the ball's kicked out of bounds by Bowersock.
Well, I thought he was going out that door.
Central. Almost wiped out his end. Andrew Grimm right there, our man.
That's
from
big
the
Andrew
Star.
from the Herald Star.
Yeah. Andrew with some nimble feet over there. Looks like he's been working on his taking a charge defense. Crusaders back in bounds. Benji Rook controlling here. 4 seconds left. 3.
Oh, it's electric.
It's electric. Krupp, the sophomore, hits the big 3. And Central goes into halftime leading Frontier 23-19. You're watching Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Capital Recovery Systems stands as a beacon of efficiency and reliability in government debt collection. Specializing in delinquent court cases, parking tickets, and taxes, we have successfully recovered hundreds of millions, directly benefiting taxpayers nationwide. Our expertise ensures communities thrive financially, turning debts into opportunities for growth and development.
Barium and Chemical, the go-to chemical supplier for technical and purified grades of specialty compounds and chemicals, proudly sponsors local youth sports, enriching the community spirit. As a dedicated supporter, they also sponsor vibrant halftime shows, showcasing their commitment to fostering young talent and community engagement while highlighting their innovative contributions to the chemical industry.
For over 25 years, the Ville restaurant has proudly served Steubenville, embodying the spirit of our hardworking community. Here, friends, family, and former classmates gather to share laughter and memories, celebrating the rich heritage that binds us. With deep roots spanning 5 generations, we honor our strong ethnic ties through every dish we serve. Join us at the Ville, where every meal is a heartfelt connection to our beloved Ohio Valley.
All right, we're back here at Buckeye Trail High School with our Ohio Valley Sports Online halftime, sponsored by Barium and Chemicals. We have Dr. Thomas Bo Graham, Catholic Central High School principal. Thanks for coming to the show, Doc. We appreciate it.
Absolutely, Coach.
Hey, Bo, you're first year at Central. You got a half a year in under your belt. I know you got a million of them, but let's talk about a couple of the challenges that you had just coming in.
Well, challenge is anytime you're new, you want to start slow and listen to people. Let them talk, tell you what their problems are, take it from there and try to move slowly and incorporate policy, procedures that you think need to be implemented. But listen, you got to listen to the teachers, listen to the parents, listen to the kids, and then do the best you can to try to make it all work. And I'll tell you, the kids are absolutely fantastic at Central. The parents are great. It's been a real learning experience for me and trying to do the best I can. And I view it as service, trying to help out wherever I can, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Well, that's always my prayers when I hit my knees is, help me serve you, Lord, by serving others. So, that's what you do in education anyway, and take a lot of pride in that. But, when you talk about athletics, you come into a situation where Central has, in my opinion, have a little revitalization of the athletic program. Coach Meek in basketball, Coach Meek in football, and Coach Ogden got it going on in basketball. Athletics, we all know this, it's very simple, but it means so much. It does a lot for the growth of the kids and the school.
Absolutely. There's been pride at Central in athletics and scholarship for many, many years, as long as I can remember, since
Absolutely.
I was born. And we love what the football team did this year. We got a couple guys going to the north. We got one guy going to north-south game. We got another guy going to play. Tommy Purge going to play in the All-Star game. Basketball has a great record of 20-3 at least, something like that. And what Coach Meek has done and what Coach Ogden has done. Plus, our swimming team did a great job. Our wrestling team did a great job this year. They're moving on. They're still playing. And so track team as well, Andrew Rhodey, who's playing basketball, he's done a marvelous job, broke records at the state level in running track. So it's a great athletic program we have and as well with academics.
Absolutely. Had a chance to meet with you today and with our talk for the Frank Colella Charitable Foundation scholarship that we're going to award. The school looks good. I mean, it was a little different going in there. Haven't been in there for a while, but you get that sense of everything we were taught as young people with Central whenever you walk the halls and the rich tradition that they have up there.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, the kids are good, and we keep the halls clean. The new lockers that we got and we're able to get through grant money for the bottom half of the high school, and then we have more money for next year to get more lockers. People, in terms of donating money, have been outstanding in the scholarship that you're going to be putting on along with Paul Copperlotti. $1,000, I believe, at least, something like that, for someone that's in academics doing well, someone that has character. It's a combination of service, character, academics that you're going to be putting towards a student, that male or female, that's going to go on and needs the money. And
Absolutely.
College is not cheap, so we appreciate what you're doing in that regard.
Well, I appreciate that. I mean, Frankie was a special person to us. We want to honor him with this scholarship. But how do you go about it? I got a chance to meet Michael Schmeising today. Is that you say his name?
Yes.
What's his role up there? Because I'm always getting emails from him. I mean, I think he's really, really engaged trying to be engaged with the alumni, which is so important.
Absolutely, and that's what his role is. His role is to engage with the alumni. Fundraising is his main target, main responsibility. He's doing an excellent job. He's been able to raise a lot of money for that school addition at the elementary school as well, with getting a lot of donators. And the thing is, he's making contact with the donors and thank you letters and letting them know how much we appreciate it. And that's so important, that to let people know that we do appreciate it and we thank you for what you're doing. And he's doing a good job at that, and I'm trying to write some letters myself. But that's his primary role, and he's doing a good job.
Well, Bo, I really appreciate you coming over and spending some time with us. We appreciate your time. Glad to see you here supporting the athletic program, getting behind it. It means a lot to the kids when they see their leader, at their ball game. So it's good to see you here. We wish you well, and we definitely see you down the road.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Right. Good
That's
to see
Dr. Bo Graham, Principal, Catholic Central High School. As we move on in our barium and chemicals halftime report. We're going to stay here. You want to get a break? Let's take a break here. We'll be right back. This is the Ohio Valley Sports Online.
And Pub on Lane in Columbus, Ohio, where wood-fired pizza meets tantalizing wings and refreshing beverages. This vibrant spot is perfect for unwinding with friends, savoring the rich flavors of perfectly cooked dishes, and enjoying a lively atmosphere that captures the spirit of the city.
Discover the unique charm of Jacob & Sons Meats, a family-owned gem with over 40 years of dedication to quality. Since 1979, we've prioritized our customers, crafting over 100 varieties of homemade sausages and burgers that bring flavor to your kitchen table. Experience a shopping atmosphere unlike any other, with exclusive products you won't find elsewhere. Whether you order online for pickup or delivery, or visit us in person, we're here to serve you with gratitude and care. Electric O from Weirton, West Virginia, is your trusted partner for all electrical needs. Whether residential or commercial, our expert team delivers reliable, efficient, and safe solutions. We pride ourselves on top-notch service and customer satisfaction. Choose Electric O for quality you can count on, lighting up your world with excellence.
Discover the thrill of local sports with Ohio Valley Sports Online, your go-to YouTube channel for all things sports in the Ohio Valley region. Dive into live games, exclusive interviews, and expert commentary that keeps you at the heart of the action. By subscribing to OVSO, you ensure you never miss a moment. Hit the like button and subscribe today to receive instant notifications whenever we go live.
All right, welcome back to Buckeye Trail. Flack, I want to spend a couple minutes here talking about
yes, sir.
Crusaders here at 20-3, all-time wins by the best team in the history of the school, 1973, led by Jim Wood, 22. So this team here they get on a couple roll. They move 21 tonight, get 22 against Zanesville Rosecrans. They're tying the team that set all kinds of records, led by Jim Woods, Dave Slomsky, John Calikovo. Two sleepers on that team that I want to bring attention to, Kimmy Roush and Artie Gilmore. God rest his soul. That was a good basketball team, but this team is right on their heels.
Yeah, I mean, that's rare air there when you're talking about guys like Jim Wood in the annals of Central basketball history, one of the all-time greats. Of course, went on to have an outstanding college career, and we see him around town now. He still loves basketball.
Absolutely. When he left, he was the third all-time scorer at Georgia Tech.
Yeah, just a tremendous man, and a lot of good guys. John Kalikova, fellow Hall of Famer there.
Absolutely.
With your team as your quarterback on your guys' 71 championship team. Are you going to talk about the 71 championship team, or are we just all going
No, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go because I got something else I want to challenge you with a little bit later in the game.
All right.
But I wanted to draw attention to that team because, all those guys were friends of mine. And, and guys like Kimmy Roush and Artie Gilmore, who did all the dirty work but didn't get all that fame that the big Woo and Slomsky took.
Back the other way here, back to the live action, and Tommy Purgey fires a jumper up off the glass, and he misses, but there's a foul on a rebound here.
Third quarter brought to you by.
Go ahead, Coach.
Third quarter brought to you by Corey Winget, Baird Wealth Management. If you need your money in a financial advisor, see Corey.
Oh, what a look there by Tommy Purgey with a nice bounce pass. And the big man, Cam Bradley, finishes.
Showing a little bit of emotion, man.
He started off the first quarter really hot with a lot of strong play inside and a really good look bounce pass there by Tommy Purgey. Bradley now at the line with a chance to finish the three-point play, and it's 25-19 Central.
Well, one of our Ohio Motor Group points were, as Bradley knocks it down, was get some balanced scoring. Benji Rook leads the way with 9. Bradley with 4.
Bowersock out front here for Frontier. Gives it to Kirkpatrick on the wing. Powell stops, pops. He's short with his 3 attempt. The rebound goes to Kephart. And Frontier with an errant pass here. Little jitters like they started out the first half, and the ball's going to go in the direction of the Crusaders here. That was a big three-point play to start the half off by the big man, Cam Bradley. Mahalio finds him at the top of the key. Benji Rook with a nice head fake. Goes to the hole. He's short with his lay-in. Tommy Purgey battles for the rebound, but Rook comes up with it. Gives it back to Rhodey. Purgey up front. Mahalio has it on the left wing here. He looks inside. Doesn't see anything he likes. Bradley to the hole. Strong again with the big man. He's fouled.
Yeah, big Cam going to the hole, getting in, taking it hard. Working against that 2-3 zone that Frontier's been playing.
You can only wonder. It looks like the early feedback has been that Coach Ogden may have said, let's work the ball in to the big man because that's how they built the early lead. So now this strategy has got them back out front by 8 points here again, 27-19, with Bradley making the first end of his trip to the free throw line. And he makes
make your free
one.
throws.
The
Tournament
big man
basketball.
with the silky touch. Yes, sir.
Make your free throws. Tournament basketball. Free throws and rebounding.
Crusader standing in that man-to-man defense. Powell kicks it over to Bowersock. Bowersock's going to take a long jumper. He misses. Bradley with a good positioning, strong rebound. And Central tries to get a little too excited about fast breaking there. And they throw that ball out of bounds off of Rook, and it's going to go back to Frontier.
There's a case in point there. Don Ogden just reminded me of that by his motions. I always asked him, why don't you get out and run? You got the personnel to do it. He says, Raymond, we lose a little bit of discipline when we try. So there's a coach right there that knows his players.
Sure.
So he wants them slowing it down and controlling the pace.
There's a long jumper by the left-hander. It's electric. That's Kason Hoff.
Flack,
with the second three-pointer.
He looked at it. He eyed it.
Yeah. Central back the other way. Andrew Rhodey drives to his left, dish into Purgey. Purgey a little strong off the glass, gets his own rebound, lays it back in. The spin move.
Strong play by Tommy Purgey.
Yeah. Central tough off the glass so far in this third quarter. 30-22 here, just under 6 minutes remaining. And Hoff's going to try another one, but he misses, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Good strong box out by Mahalio.
Yeah. And Timmy Mahalio is another one who does those little dirty things.
Yep.
Him and Andrew Rohde accept their role.
You need them guys.
Mahalio going to bring it back up the floor for the
Crusaders.
A lot of contact there, a lot of contact again.
Wow.
Rook tries to steal, but Hoff comes back up with the rebound with the loose ball here. Frontier settles it down. There's a long jumper buried.
Nice,
by
pulled up
Powell.
nice. He averages 18 a game.
Yeah. He's their guy. They try to run everything through here. You can see that in their offense. And Avery Powell with a long jumper has drawn Frontier back to within 6. Purgie has the ball inside for the Crusaders. Goes up with the right hand. Strong rebound again. Boy, the Crusaders pounding this glass here in the second half, Coach.
Yeah, absolutely. Tommy Purgie, I mean, my man, what's he got? He's only got 6 points, but I'm 4 points. But I love the fact that he is going to the basket. He's getting the ball and looking to score. I like it.
Him and Cam Bradley, they're a formidable 1-2 punch down there low for the Crusaders. Purgie misses the first end. And he buries the second one, so it's 31-24 Crusaders with 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Frontier brings the ball back up the court. Powell looking to shake loose, guarded by Rohde. And the Frontier offense stalled out in the perimeter here. Not too much cutting going on to the basket.
Oh, my, it's electric.
Avery Powell gets loose.
Andrew
Rohde wanted a foul there.
He's got 12.
He had a screen set on him, but Powell shook loose and hit the three. It's now 31-27 Central. Central back up the floor. Purgie has it on the left wing, gives it to Bradley at the top of the key, gives it to Mahalio. Mahalio back to Rohde. Rohde's going to slow it down a little bit. And he's got Rook out up top. Rook with a little head fake, a little shake and bake here. Doesn't like what he sees. Kicks it back out to Bradley. Bradley way far away from the hole here. I want to see him down underneath. Nice move by Tommy Purgie.
I like it.
He spins, but he can't finish. And back up with the rebound is Kephart. He goes the length of the floor, and the block is going to be called on Mahalio. And Austin Kephart with an impressive rebound and trip back up the floor for Frontier. He's going to shoot 2 here. Timmy Mahalio is called for the block.
Okay, we got a Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout. With that, we'll take a break. We'll be right back to Buckeye Trail High School. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Hauser Furniture prices and in-store financing won't be beat. Sofas starting at $4.99, recliners starting at $2.89, sectionals starting at $9.99, complete bedroom suite starting at $6.99, complete dinette set starting at $2.89, carpet with padding and installation as low as $2.89 per square foot. Hausers will absolutely not be undersold.
Barium and Chemicals, operating since 1916, has consistently set high standards in the production of various chemical compounds. Their unwavering commitment to quality has propelled them forward. So, if you're in need of industrial chemicals, remember Barium and Chemicals. Barium and Chemicals is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Ohio Valley Sports Online is your sports authority. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Live streaming high school and NCAA sports, plus weekly football coaches shows right here on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
We're back here at Buckeye Trail High School as the Crusaders, they got a close one here, 31-27, 28.
Austin Kephart makes the first foul shot here for Frontier, drawing them to within 3. He had an impressive drive to the hole, taking it coast to coast before the break. And he hits the second one, 31-29. A little bit of pressure here, half-court pressure. It's like a little bit of a trap, like a 1-2-2 extended trap here. Purgie has the ball in a corner. Krupp gives the ball back to Rohde. Rohde to the hole. Good left-hand move. But the foul's going to be called on the floor before the move. Very nice trip to the hoop there for Andrew Rohde.
Yes, it was. I really like the efforts, even though the points ain't showing it. I like the attitude of Rohde and Purgie looking to get involved offensively, Flack. I mean, it's better than what I seen the last time we saw them.
Yes,
That could only help them down the road.
Well, like you said, Coach, balanced scoring is going to be a factor. And we've seen Andrew with the capability to be able to help out on the offensive end as he swishes the first free throw.
Crusaders making their free throws for the most part.
Rohde drills them both. It's now 33-29 Central with 3:45 left in the third quarter here. Frontier back the other way. Back to their man, Avery Powell. He's the one they run everything through. Kirkpatrick has it. Gives off to the wing to Kephart. Kephart gives way to Hoff. Hoff back to number 10, Bowersock.
Crusaders stay man-to-man, though, Flack. They're not changing.
No, been that way the whole game. Got Powell way far away from the basket where they want him. There's a long three attempt by Kephart and misses. Camden Bradley controls the rebound. Benji Rook goes the other way, a little shake and bake. Drive to the hole, and that's blocked by Avery Powell. And he's going to go back the other way for Frontier. He's going to stop and pop a long three-pointer.
Wow.
Missed that one. Camden Bradley again with the rebound. Stolen back by Kirkpatrick.
Good hustle.
He gives it to Kephart. And there's a foul on the floor by Krupp.
I thought Benji was going to pull up down here, Flack. I didn't think he would go to the hole. His better shot was the three. Benji will knock that down 9 times out of 10. As the Crusaders continue to chase history, going after 22 wins here and more.
I don't know how that ball went inside.
Wow.
Nice pass by Kephart there. And Frontiers closed the margin 33-31 with 2:40 left here in the third quarter.
Got the big Crusader Jim Wood at home watching, as well as JoJo Aulette. So two of the best of all time
Two of the
are in our
big-time
audience.
scorers, the big-time players.
Absolutely. JoJo Aulette.
Central's history, yep.
We had to make up a defense at the 80 series to stop him.
Knowing you, I'm sure that didn't involve any clutching or grabbing or anything.
Oh, it involved tackling. It involved tackling.
That's
JoJo.
that football side coming out of you, right? Old Akron Zips spring ball. Purgie here to the hole.
Okay, he's going to
Nice
get himself.
move. Tommy Purgie taking the ball strong to the hole again.
Get himself to the foul line, but knock down them free throws.
Yep. I'd say this is a conscious effort on Central's part to work it in and have Bradley and Purgie as the big men use their size advantage here against the Frontier smaller players. Frontier does have True King at 6'4", who's in their starting lineup, but he hasn't seen a lot of time on the floor, Coach. Krupp gives way here on substitution to Raheem Mitchell for Central. Coach Kirkpatrick yelling instructions for Kephart to box out. Doesn't need to. It's not a factor. Here's Tommy Purgie drills the second one. It's now 35-31 Central.
Crusaders up 4. Quarter sponsored by Corey Winget, Baird Wealth Management.
There's good defense there by Central as the ball is lost by the sophomore Hoff. And Andrew Rohde controls for Central.
Bradley getting that Thrifty Hertz car rental turnover.
Benji Rook in and out again. That's about the third jumper we've seen Benji have go in and out on him. That one had to be from about 22 feet or so. In and out on him.
Oh, Benji's ready to shoot getting off the bus.
Yeah. Central retains possession. Andrew Rohde inbounds the ball to Purgie. Purgie, nice move to the hole. He's cut off. Andrew Rohde controls, gives the ball to Raheem Mitchell on the right wing. Mitchell looks for Purgie cutting at the top of the key, gives it back to Rohde. Rohde doesn't like what he sees inside, gives the ball to Benji Rook. Benji's held up.
Oh, good hands.
Stripped there by Kirkpatrick. Ball going the other way for Frontier, and they slow it down. Some nice defensive work there by the Cougars.
Frontier's coming after the Crusaders.
They sure are. And here's the lefty, Hoff again with a long jumper that misses. Central controls the rebound. Benji Rook back up the other way. Gives it to Mitchell, and he's going to be called for travel.
Yeah, a little hesitation there, the freshman.
Wasn't quite sure what he wanted to do with that.
Got to put that ball on the floor.
Some good leadership there by Tommy Purgie, taking the young freshman under his wing, giving him some encouraging words, telling him probably, say, keep playing your offense, keep playing your game. He's a factor when he can, especially on the offensive side.
All right, man, we got my man Ryan Gorman, former Crusader quarterback. He's in the audience.
Great Crusader, Ryan Gorman.
He's going to be a big star one of these days.
Yes, sir.
I hope he remembers me.
Jerry McGuire Jr.
When he's that age, and when I call him up for tickets, I don't want him to say, Ray who?
Yeah. Back with the possession here, Kephart for
good defense, Bradley.
Frontier is shut down by Bradley, and Bowersock's going to pull it back out. He's stuck, picks up his dribble, but he finds Hoff on the wing, and Powell takes the ball back over for Frontier.
15 seconds. Nice take.
Quarter coming to a close. Nice left-handed drive there.
Yeah, very nice.
Number 10,
nice.
Bowersock goes with the left hand, takes Tommy Purgie to the hole, and Purgie commits the foul. That's going to be his third.
Frontier, they seem to me like they're playing loose and playing hard.
Yeah, after the start, I'd say they were pretty nervous in the
Absolutely.
start. But Central coach has done much better. They've gone out to their leads and made a difference when they've worked the ball inside to Cam Bradley. Cam Bradley had several points in the beginning of the game, got Central off to a good start. Same thing with this half. And for Central's sake, I'd like to see them get the ball into Bradley a little bit more.
Man, is it me or is this a quick-moving game,
This
man?
is a very fast-moving game. Sure is. Both free throws are made there by Bowersock, and it is now 35-33 Crusaders. Benji Brook going to use that screen. He's going to pop about an 18-footer, and it's in and out. And Frontier controls the rebound, and after 3 quarters, it's Catholic Central 35, Frontier 33 here on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something, Flack. I like the fact that this has turned into a ball game. Frontier playing with nothing to lose attitude, it looks to me. I mean, Central is not getting anything to drop and not finishing the shots inside. I mean, very, very close shots that they got to finish on that. Now, there's a lot of contact going on there, but you got to adjust to that, Flack.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And I think Central, like I said a couple minutes ago, they've done well and they've gotten off to a good start in the first quarter and also in the third quarter when they worked the ball inside to the big man, Camden Bradley. Be surprised if Coach Ogden's not telling them to do that right now. Tommy Purgie's also had some nice moves inside. Central's got to keep using their size advantage, I think, and continue to control the glass. That's when they've been successful in this game.
You're right. They've gone away from Bradley here, as of late, where Camden Bradley, he's been a steady scorer for them all year. This fourth quarter is brought to you by the Ville Restaurant and Bar in memory of Arthur D. Leonardis, longtime coach in the Parochial League, 22 seasons for the St. Anthony Hawks, 17 Parochial League championships to prove that the Hawks were the dominating team throughout the Parochial League careers, Flack. They used to beat down Aquinas as well, didn't they?
No, that's news to me because 1980 Aquinas was a champ, so that's all I care about. Thanks for teeing that up. Thanks for teeing that up, though. I appreciate you. And just for the record, St. Anthony's finished third that year. Holy Rosary was in between us.
St. Anthony never finished third in the 75 years. In the 75 years of the Parochial League, the Hawks never finished any lower than 2.
Well, you're sadly mistaken on about 1980, my friend, and I'll be happy to show it to you anytime.
I'm going to have to ask Eddie Gahn.
Ask Eddie Gahn. He's got the answers. Mike Zeno here in the house, him and Mark the Frog Mahalio. They both know what the record was that year. I remind them about it every time I see them after they bring it up.
Arthur D. Leonardis, 17 out of 22 years, he wins the Parochial League championship at the old Catholic Community Center on 4th Street, downtown Steubenville.
Great family, great food out there at the Ville. Glad that they're on board with us. Bowersock controls out front here for Frontier as they slow it down considerably. 7 minutes here to go in the fourth quarter, and an unforced error there. Kirkpatrick kind of let the ball go right by him on the side here.
Boy, Coach Kirkpatrick,
he
he wanted to punch the wall.
Yeah, Yeah.
Can't get them empty possessions, Flack, in a tight game like this. You got to get a shot off at least.
Underneath
Bradley.
goes Bradley.
Wow.
And the deflection is going to go off of Tommy Purgie here. And Frontier is going to control.
Don Ogden says, no, you got to be kidding me.
Bradley definitely had it in his mind to get to the hole that time. But the defense collapsed for Frontier on him. And nearly another unforced error there by
Flack,
Frontier.
you got everybody involved
got some
now.
nerves here.
You got you brought up at Aquinas. You got to, now Mark Bracone's telling me St. Agnes. I mean, come on, St. Agnes.
St. Agnes was fourth. Come on, Mark.
Oh, my goodness.
A long jumper by Avery Powell.
First lead of the game for Frontier.
For Frontier as they take over. Central's got to calm it down. And Cameron Bradley is stopped here. Gives it to Mitchell on the wing. Benji Rook is stopped out at the top of the key. Gives it to Rhodey. Rhodey looks like he wants to clear out a little bit. Bradley at the top of the key. He's going to try to take it to the hole. He dribbles it off his foot, and the ball goes.
Seem a little bit uncertain here, playing a little hesitant, Flack. I don't know. I don't know what happened here, but you know you can't turn it on and turn it off. I mean, it's 36-35. His fourth quarter, brought to you by the Ville Restaurant and Bar. Crusaders got to pick it up a little bit. Mitchell, the freshman, in the game.
He's guarding Bowersock, and they got to be careful. There was almost a travel there by Powell. He wanted to shoot that jumper, and now he goes around Rhodey. Nice hands by Benji Rook to reach in and slap the ball away. Tommy Purgie going to take the ball down the middle of the court. He gives it to Rook. Some contact there, but no foul.
3 possessions, 3 turnovers.
Kirkpatrick is guarding Caleb Kirkpatrick, the junior, guarding Benji Rook. Purgie goes left. He's stopped. Benji Rook with another long jumper. It's electric.
There you go. There you go,
Benji.
Benji.
Woke it up. He woke it up. He keeps firing. That's the one thing about Benji Rook. He will keep firing until he starts making them. And he will make them too. And here's a long jumper missed by number 12, Kephart. The Crusaders back up the floor. Benji going to take another one.
It's the Benji Rook show.
Electric. Benji Rook starting to catch fire for the Crusaders. And he quickly turns a 1-point deficit into a 5-point lead with 2 3-pointers for the Crusaders. 41-36.
Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for high-quality mulch and aggregates for your landscaping needs? Look no further than Rawson's Mulch and More. Serving the Ohio Valley and Tri-State area, Rawson's delivers top-notch products right to your doorstep. From decorative stone to mulch and more, Rawson's has got you covered. Don't settle for less. Choose Rawson's Mulch and More for all your landscaping needs. Call 740-632-7742 to place your order today.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
Well, we're back here. Buckeye Trail High School. Just like that, the Crusaders go from being down 1 to up 5 on Benji Rook's 2 3-pointers.
Frontier now with the ball, and they have the back in the hands of Powell, who's their guy. They run everything through. Bowersock doesn't like what he sees inside. He kicks it back out to Powell. Powell to the big man, King. King's going to hold the ball. He doesn't like what he sees inside. The Crusaders jamming up those passing lanes with some of their length there. Kirkpatrick holds the ball out on the wing. He's stopped by Benji Rook. Bowersock holds it. He spins on Mitchell. It looked like he took some steps there, but he got away with it. And here's a jumper that's missed by Powell. The rebound goes to Bowersock, and he lays it back in with the left hand. It's now 41-38 Crusaders with just over 4 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
Bradley was in there by himself rebounding. He needs some help.
Yeah. Andrew Rhodey giving some room. Benji Rook staying hot. Short on that attempt. Andrew Rhodey with a good follow on the floor here. Loose ball. It's controlled by Powell, and he's going to walk it back up the floor for Frontier. Gives it off to the lefty, and the lefty Hoff misses. Rebound by Bradley. He's going to give it to Benji Rook. Benji dribbles toward the middle of the court, and he's going to slow it down here for Central. Central with a 3-point lead with 3:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Excuse me.
All right, team looking to advance to a Saturday final.
Bradley with the ball outside. He's going to take a look inside. Strong to the hole, the big man.
Wow.
With the finish. Cam Bradley smiling like the butcher's dog here, giving him that lane inside, to quote the great Mike Lang. And the Crusaders now have a 5-point lead here with 3 minutes to go in the game. Boy, nice move, power move there by Powell. Closes the gap back to 3 for Frontier. Takes the ball left, shoots up with his right, and would not be denied. Raheem Mitchell has the ball out front. Nice move to his left. And the freshman makes the layup for Central.
Last possessions.
What a move.
Mitchell and Bradley.
Coach, it looked like he was shooting down on the rim. He was skywalking there.
Very, very strong moves by Bradley and Mitchell in the last 2 possessions.
Short with that. Andrew Rohde might have got away with a reach there, but the ball is controlled by Frontier. Bowersock walks the ball back up the floor. Frontier's going to set up their offense down 5 here with 2:30 left in the ball game. King's got the ball out on the wing here. He gives it to their man, Powell. And Powell drills a 3. It's a left.
Dropped it down.
He's caught fire between him and Benji Rook going back and forth. They might have to call the Guernsey County Fire Department here, Coach.
Avery Powell with 20.
These two guys are hot now. What a game of serve and volley here between the two scoring leaders for Frontier and Avery Powell and Benji Rook for Central.
High Valley Sports Online bringing the best to you.
I believe that was a 30-second timeout here, Coach. We're going to be back on the floor here quickly. Central's possession. They're up right now 45-43 with 2:25 left here in this playoff matchup. The winner's going to go on Saturday and face, who will they face, Coach?
Zanesville
We
Rosecrans.
already know we're going to face Rosecrans. All right, so Central's going to walk the ball back up the floor. We'll see if Central's experience plays a factor here, Coach.
Mahalio on the bench hasn't played in the second half, has he?
Yeah, he was in the third quarter for sure. Andrew Rohde's got the ball at the top of the key, gives it to the freshman, Raheem Mitchell. Mitchell looks inside. Benji Rook has an opening. Kicks it out to Andrew Rohde. Andrew had the jumper. He didn't want it. Gives it back to Benji. Benji drives, stops, pops, and he drills it. Nice move there by Benji Rook. Puts the Crusaders back up 47-43. King with the ball. Isn't taking any shots, I don't think.
Oh, good.
Raheem Mitchell with a nice reach there. Bowersock with the walk-through. Misses Andrew Rohde with the rebound. He needs to slow it down there. Tommy Purgie takes the ball for Central. Over to Mitchell on the side. Mitchell gives the ball back to Purgie. Benji Rook's going to slow it down. Timmy Mahalia waiting at the scorer's table to re-enter the game. Nice move by Benji Rook.
They're holding
he didn't
it.
want to take it. Yeah.
They got
He didn't want
Georgetown.
to take it to the hole there. Mitchell, the freshman, almost stripped there by Hoff.
That's
Benji Rook
Gene
out
Ford
front.
right there. That's his.
Yeah,
That's his stall.
I think there's a reach, and that's going to be a foul on Caleb Kirkpatrick.
That's the
his
Georgetown stack. That's the stall. Donnie Ogden going to take the air out of the ball here. Up 4 with just over a minute to go, with a chance to move to the district final on Saturday. And Rook.
No pressure there, full court. Caleb Kirkpatrick going to stay on Benji Rook here. Benji's going to control the ball in the tempo for the Crusaders. Gives away to Timmy Mahalio up front. Timmy's fouled.
Okay, they're going to foul here, try and stop the clock here. So this is where your seniors are going to come into play here, being smart. Got all the seniors back on the court. They're going to hold the ball. Donnie Ogden, Flack, as we remember, he's done this, 4 or 5 times throughout the year, especially in the last 2-3 games. He's been holding the basketball.
Yeah, Kirkpatrick on Rook. Rook brings the ball up the floor, and Kirkpatrick commits another intentional foul here.
Well, they're playing with poison now. They want to foul Benji Rook. That's not a formula for success because he's going to knock them down, that's for sure. Central's all-time leading scorer.
Yes, sir. Central up by 4 here, 47-43 with 53 seconds left. Andrew Rohde inbounds, long pass back to Benji Brook. He beats 2 Frontier players up the floor, but he's going to pull out the dribble and kick it back over to Mahalio. Mahalio's fouled, and that foul is going to be on number 24, Kason Hoff. That's going to be his second.
They're going to shoot him now.
I think they're going to shoot here.
We got a good one here. Coming down to the end, 47-43, 43.8 seconds to go with a chance to move on.
Timmy Mahalio in and out on the first one. He'll take his time a little bit here, catch his breath, let his senior experience take over. Still Central by 4. Timmy's short on that one, and the rebound goes to Benji Brook.
Good hustle, Rohde.
Andrew Rohde on the floor. Terrific hustle by Andrew Rohde, doing the little things again, Coach.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable. Keeping
Donnie
that ball
Ogden.
alive.
Got a timeout here, Mario's Italian Restaurant. We'll be right back.
The crew at Ohio Valley Sports Online appreciates our sponsors like the Target Shop. The Target Shop has all your fall sports gear. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon. If you're looking for the ultimate game day experience, then check out the O Patio and Pub on Lane, your go-to spot for pre-game excitement. It's a 5-minute walk from the iconic OSU football stadium in the Schottenstein Center. Join us for the best pre-game parties for sports and concerts. Enjoy the best wood-fired pizza and wings with your favorite sauces. The O, 123 Lane in Columbus.
We're back here at Buckeye Trail High School. Danny Vogel, Mike Florak, Ray Suckoch. Andrew Rohde with a big hustle play there before the timeout to get the ball to Benji Rook, who they fouled. So it's got to. They're not going to the line.
There's some clarification going on here with the officiating team. I think the players.
Yeah, Benji's shooting foul shots. He got fouled, absolutely. I think Coach Kirkpatrick is questioning it, but that's clearly what's going on here. Yeah, they fouled Benji after Rohde made a heck of an effort on the hustle play. Oh my, I jinxed him.
3 in a row here the Crusaders have missed down the line here. And the substitution comes in. It's going to be Kephart for King for Frontier. Not a senior on the floor right now for Frontier. Central, conversely, is all seniors on the floor. And the ball in the hands of Powell. He's their guy. He's doubled here. Good, great hands by Benji Rook. Steals it away. Tommy Purgie is fouled as he controls. And now Purgie will go to the line with 31 seconds left. And the Crusaders leading 48-43.
All right, good defense at the end. Rohde on the hustle play was enabled Benji Rook to make the foul shot, and then Benji Rook involved in the turnover, thrifty Hertz car rental turnover here to put Purgie at the line.
Nice little reach. Tommy Purgie looked like he was back there playing safety, high pointing that basketball, grabbing it out of the air, but he misses a first foul shot here.
It's like he rushed it.
Yeah. And the second one's also long. That's 5 in a row that the Crusaders have missed from the line. Bowersock back up the floor for Frontier. Mahalio can't stop him, and he goes in with the left and a foul.
It's a foul on Mahalio.
Wow.
Wow, this is going to make it a one-possession game.
Yes, sir. Now 48-45 Central. Coach, you called it. They're going to have to make those free throws.
Got to make them, man.
5 in a row they've missed.
24.2, lots of time.
Yep, Bowersock, Krupp is going to come back in for Mahalio, the sophomore. And Bowersock trying to complete his three-point play here. In and out. Ball is swatted out. Oh! Swatted out by Powell. But it's called off the hands of Rohde. And Frontier's going to inbound the ball down 3 here. Inbound it long out to Kirkpatrick. He gives it to Bowersock. Bowersock to the hole. Nice lay-in.
Down one. Timeout.
Right away.
Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout here at Buckeye Trail High School. We'll be right back with the conclusion.
Are you looking for the ultimate sports connection? Look no further than Total Sports Connection. We've been in business since 1995, providing the best in screen printing, sports equipment, and fundraising opportunities. Our selection of cutting-edge sports clothing is second to none, with various different brands to choose from. And if you're looking for custom products for your team and fans, we've got you covered. So whether you're a coach, a player, or a fan, come visit us at 104 South Zane Highway in Martins Ferry. Or give us a call at 740-633-2772. Total Sports Connection, your one-stop shop for all your sports needs.
Low credit? This looks impossible.
Credit scores can be loan obstacles too.
How do I get to good credit?
Get credit advice for life from WesBanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
All right, we're back here. I mean, free throws so important. Crusaders missing 5 in a row. They got the ball here, so I'm sure Frontier's going to foul.
Also, as a great Mike Lang would say, if you miss this one, shame on you for 6 weeks. As Benji Rook controls up the floor, and he's going to be fouled. They had a trap there. I don't know if they wanted to go with that trap, coach, or not, but they fouled the wrong guy. As I'm sure Central's very confident with Benji here at the line.
So Central has, if they miss, Central has got to rebound, and they got fouls to give, Flack.
Yes.
So they can either foul on the ball out.
Benji Rook drills the first one. The senior Money at the line.
Okay, he makes this one, and it's going to be a one-possession game with a 3 to tie. He got it.
Both.
Automatic. And got Don Ogden got a timeout to set up his D. We're going to stay here, Flack.
Boy, how tough is that, Coach? Benji Rook coming in after 5 consecutive free throw misses by the Crusaders, and he drills 2 with the ice water in his veins there.
Absolutely. Mental toughness, regardless of the situation. Just shooting free throws like he does down in his bomb shelter basement that his grandpa, Mike Hummel, built.
That's right.
Got a basketball court in the basement.
This is what it comes down to, right? All the time in the gym and all those kind of things, you know. They're going to have their senior laden team on the floor here. This Crusaders fans are up there sweating nervously. I see Mark the Frog Mahalio's up there trying to say, buy Sam a drink and get his frog 1-2 so the Central can win this last possession and take home another playoff victory and march on
and get their 21st victory. You know, they're chasing all kinds of records this year. But I think strategy-wise, Coach Ogden got to tell everybody, keep it in front of them and foul. Don't foul the shot. Foul before if they're going to get a shot. Foul before. You got fouls to give.
Inbounding the ball here. Bowersock's going to control. He's going to bring it up the floor. Raheem Mitchell guarding him very closely.
Will be a foul there.
Nice foul out on the floor here. That used up 5 seconds, Coach. Down to 6 seconds here.
Well, they're in the half court. They got time for a 3 and possibly a rebound. But a rebound's not going to do them any good. They need to hit a 3.
Got to hit a 3 here. Kirkpatrick going to inbound the ball. He gives it to Powell. Powell shoots. And there's a lot of contact. Powell wanted to foul, but it goes out of bounds to the side of the Crusaders. Andrew Rohde going to inbound the ball with 3.6 seconds left. Central up by 3. Bradley controls the inbounds pass, and he's fouled with 0.8 seconds left. The big man, Cam Bradley, going to the line to see if he can put it away for the Crusaders.
Crusaders faithful, they're up and cheering as the Crusaders look to advance to the district final against Zanesville Rosecrans, a site to be determined. Ohio Valley Sports Online will be there as we get into our tournament mode, and Dan Vogel got two teams out covering as many games as we can. Bradley
in and
misses.
out. Bradley could have ended the game there.
He'll end it on this one, the senior.
The big man trying to ice the game here for the Crusaders, and he does. Central
Big
up 5-4. Frontier inbounds the ball, but that's going to be it. Tell your ma and tell your pa. Take them back to Arkansas. They're going to see Zanesville Rosecrans on Saturday in the Ohio State playoffs. The Crusaders come away with the 51-47 victory.
They moved to 21-3, chasing Jim Wood and company's 22 wins. They can do it against Zanesville Rosecrans Saturday night. We'll be right back with our Jimmy John's post-game report. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Are you tired of lugging heavy water bottles from the store to your home or office? Look no further than Water Transport in Hopedale, Ohio. For over 36 years, we've been providing premium quality water to the tri-state region. Our team is dedicated to delivering fresh, clean water right to your doorstep. With our reliable and efficient service, you'll never have to worry about running out of water again. Call us today at 740-264-9999 to schedule your delivery and experience the convenience of water transport. Are you craving a juicy steak or a hearty burger? Look no further than the Ville Restaurant and Bar. Our family-owned restaurant has been serving American and Italian fare since 1996. From homemade soups to char-grilled steaks, we have something for everyone. Dine in or carry out. Lunch and dinner served all day. Visit us at 100 Mall Drive, Steubenville. Cheers to good food and great company.
The crew at Ohio Valley Sports Online appreciates our sponsors like the Target Shop. The Target Shop has all your fall sports gear. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
How you doing, Coach? Good job. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let me get this here. Oh, sorry.
You're
There
good.
we go. All right. We're untangled here. All right, we're back. Ohio Valley Sports Online. The Crusaders with a 51-47 victory over a tough Frontier squad. Coach Augman's here with us. Coach, how's it feel? Good now?
I'm in relief right now. So, yeah, I mean, going in, we're in a situation where, they took the lead and, you never know what's going to happen. But our kids were resilient and settled down a little bit, and we made the plays when we had to.
Coach, in the beginning of the first quarter and again at the beginning of the third quarter, it looked like you guys were working the ball into Camden Bradley. And Tommy Purgie had a few nice moves inside, too. Was that something consciously you were pounding on the guys to do with the size advantage you had?
Well, especially when number 35 got into foul trouble. But, we emphasized at halftime that we were playing playing erratic, and we were playing some guys trying to make some individual plays, and against our zone, or their zone, excuse me, we were keeping it to one side instead of going from side to side, trying to get them out of position. So, but, credit to Frontier. I mean, they played a hell of a game, and that number one, I think if all five of our guys were on him when he shot, he would have made a three-point shot. It was tough.
Yeah, there was some contact on that last one. I think he wanted to foul, but it was just an awkward position for him to catch the ball. I don't know how well you could see over there. There were a bunch of bodies.
Yeah.
But you guys defended that really well. Down the stretch, get a chance with your veteran guys there. They missed 5 free throws in a row. What's going through your head?
Well, and that was a key for us here the last couple games.
Yes.
I mean, in the OVAC championship, we made 17. The other night we made a lot of free throws. I don't know. It's you tell me. They're teenagers.
They don't have.
Yeah, if somebody can figure that out,
you're going to make.
Please call me. I want a cup of coffee with you. Yeah.
It'll be you and Elon Musk.
The
richest man in America. But anyway, talk about what the seniors did. What was the talk in the huddle as the things got tense there toward the end? What
one of the things we emphasized was we were playing too close. And credit to John Leary, my assistant. He made some great suggestions. But,
we were playing too close to the guys up top, and they were getting by us. And then we had to rotate. We were getting out of position. Guys were getting open. So we emphasized that play off of them. And then a little bit with Camden, we had him sitting in the lane. We pretty much said, let's see if he can make an outside shot. Yeah. And if he did, then we would get out of it. But, they're a resilient group. They're veterans. They've been in this situation before, and they came through again.
Coach Suckoch and I always talk about the play of one guy in particular who's like your glue guy. You don't see him show up on the score sheet all the time. Andrew Rohde, he did some little things, hustled right in front of your bench over here, tapped that loose ball, kept it going. Talk about Andrew.
I knew when you were saying that who it was. Andrew, he sacrifices so much. I mean, he takes so much pride in playing defense and trying to shut down their score. And that's his role, and he accepts it. And he goes at it 100%, and he takes a lot of pride in that role and does a pretty good
he's
job.
He's a guy who could probably score 12 a game if he had to, right, Coach?
With his leaping ability, and his shooting has gotten better this year. He's one of our better free throw shooters, but he's defense, man, and thank goodness we have him.
So what's on tap? What do we tell the guys in between now and Saturday as you get ready for Bishop Rosecrans?
Well, we played them before. We beat them in overtime, but that game's a long time ago. I think a big thing is we've got to really work on closeouts. They've got some great shooters, and then denial of the low post. They got a 6'4" kid, I think, who posts up good, and they do a nice job of getting him the ball. And then they play that inside-outside game where if you collapse on him too much, then they're going to throw it outside, and their shooters are going to shoot.
So the familiarity, Coach, with Rosecrans, do you feel like does that help or does that hurt, or is it a little bit of both?
Well, they except for this past season, this last game, they've been putting butt whoopings on us, so we're familiar with that. So, I think our guys are focused. They know what's at stake. The winner Saturday goes to the regionals. So, if you're not motivated by that, then sure. I don't know what motivates you. But, we just got to play disciplined defense. We can't take risks. We can't take chances. We just got to keep, the ball, but us between the ball and the bucket. And that's sort of been what we've been emphasizing the last 3 or 4 games, and I think our defense has improved as a result.
Looks like to me, talking about defense, Coach, when the opposing team has the ball out on the wing or up top, I see nothing but your arms in there. It looks like they're making a real conscious effort to clog those passing lanes. Is that something that you guys work on quite a bit?
Well, we want our hands active and stuff, and we're long. Yeah. You got Purgie, you got Rohde, you got Camden. So, we want to make that passing lane smaller by putting those hands in there.
So the talk amongst the players, amongst the staff, you talk about the X's and O's and what's going on with your opponent and that. Bigger picture, Coach Suckoch, you could correct me if I'm wrong. This is what's at stake now is only the 3rd time that a Central team will go to a regional in the school history, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right? Or are the guys talking about what kind of history they're about to embark on here?
Yeah.
I think it's the 3rd time, right?
Yeah, I think it is the 3rd time.
This would be the 3rd time. 4th time?
We're changing that answer to 4.
Okay.
Kudos to those teams in the past, and that's who we're trying to emulate, and we talk about that, at practice sometimes. We have the opportunity to be one of the better teams in Central history, and that would be reflected if we do fortunate enough to make the regionals.
With that, I just want to add, Donnie, this has been a team of records with Benji Rook, and the school win record is 22.
Okay.
22 wins by the 1973 team led by Jim Woods. You're at 21.
Well, hey, I'll take 22 right now. That's right. I'll take 22.
You got to tie one before you can break one.
That's right. And I think it's unofficial, but we may have broken the record for consecutive wins, too. I'm not sure, but I'll find out.
I think that was 9.
Well, Coach, regardless of what the exact numbers are, you made all Crusader Nation proud. Good luck on Saturday. Keep up the great work. Go get some relief, Gatorade or two, maybe a little pop or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go blue. Go blue.
All
Thanks,
right, good
Crusaders.
Job, Coach.
All
good
right.
Job. Good job. Good job.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, with that, I want to thank everybody for watching. This was a special event sponsored by Thrifty Hertz Car Rental. I want to thank Clyde and Kelly for their support of Ohio Valley Sports Online. To close out the scoring, Benji Rook had 18 to lead the way. Tommy Purgie with 7. Andrew Rohde 6. Camden Bradley 9. For a very game Frontier Cougar team who finishes the year at 13-9. Avery Powell did all he could. He had 20. Jacob Bowersock 14. And Kason Hoff, he had 10. For Danny Vogel and Mike Florak, this is Ray Suckosh. Thanks for watching. Check our website. We're back in action Saturday. Bye-bye.